Do you want to increase your sales and profits by double digits this year? Dick Ollek and his staff at Consultants in Cleaning, LLC can provide both telephone and on-site assistance to help you do just that. There are no long-term agreements required from this industry pro with nearly 50 years of making it happen. Dick and his team have a proven track record and stand ready to help you. Visit their website at www.consultantsincleaning.com or give them a call at 573-873-9500. Welcome to Tripodcast, episode 224. It's Monday, June 11th, and Dick Ollek asks, are you providing customer service or customer satisfaction? What's the difference? Well, Dick explains and offers some tips for how you can provide satisfaction versus service. Let's listen in.
You know, from time to time, you've heard me talk about the difference between customer service and customer satisfaction. You know, customer service is a concept. Customer satisfaction is a demonstration of a concept. Well, today I want to give you a real life example of something that happened to me recently, very recently. Usually when I travel, and my wife travels with me, we stay at one particular chain, primarily because they take dogs. And when we travel, we take our pet Boston Terrier with us, and we kind of have a rule, if they don't take Caesar, they don't take us. But I had to stay recently in a small community, and they didn't have one of these chains, hotels. So I stayed at my backup hotel that I hadn't stayed at in a couple of years, but I did have one of the rewards cards, or one of the a part of the rewards system in that particular chain as well. Well, I walked into the hotel, and certainly they had my reservation, and then I handed them my card for the rewards points for that particular chain. The young lady looked at me and said, it's not, she played with the computer a little bit, and she said, how long has it been since you stayed at one of our hotels? And I said, well, might have been a couple of years. I'm not really sure, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And she says, well, it doesn't show in here, and your card's expired. And she handed it back to me. Now, the point I'm making is she did give me a room, and I got a nice room. And she provided for me customer service. But was I satisfied? No. You know, if she had been a really good customer satisfaction agent, what would she have done? She would have said, Mr. Ollek, I see that this is expired. Let me re-sign you up, or let me sign you up so we can get you current, and maybe you can stay more frequently at our hotels in the future. You see, this was a real example, a real live example of where I got customer service because there was nothing wrong with the hotel room. But I went away from there very unhappy with the satisfaction level. As a matter of fact, about a week after that, I received an email from the hotel saying, we'd like you to fill out a survey as to how our stay was, how your stay was. So I did. I told them exactly what I thought. I did indicate to them, though, that I was quite impressed with their agent at the desk because she must have been quite a collector of metal art. And as I was doing this, my wife was sitting near the computer, and she said, what do you mean she was a collector of metal art? And I said, well, she had metal in her nose. She had 4 earrings up the earlobe. She had tattoos everywhere. She had eyebrows with metal rings in them, so she must like metal art. Well, my wife accused me of being a little cruel, but I was trying to indicate to the hotel chain that maybe that was not the best person to have greeting the customers coming in to stay for the evening. The appearance really wasn't something that maybe the older generation like I am wanted to see. And then when she said this is expired and handed it back to me, without offering to sign me up. I thought the customer service was there, but the customer satisfaction was not there. So, you get the picture. The room was great. The hotel was fine. It was a relatively new hotel, as a matter of fact. And I can't complain about that. But the customer satisfaction was not there. So let me ask you, are you providing customer service to your customers and getting the toilets cleaned and the trash cans done every night, getting all the dusting done? But somewhere in your organization, someone is speaking ill of you maybe, or ill of the customer, or saying things that maybe they shouldn't be saying, to where the customer is unhappy. And eventually maybe you lose the customer and you say, I was doing all the work, and you probably were, but they were unhappy. So, what are you teaching your organization? Are you providing customer satisfaction, or are you providing customer service?
You've been listening to a Tripodcast, short video and audio presentation about important topics in our industry. If you're a current subscriber to the Tripodcast, thank you. We appreciate it. If you're not yet a subscriber, please check it out. It's free and it's easy. Come to www.tripodcast.com, enter your email address on the right-hand column, and click subscribe. We'll send you out a new Tripodcast every Monday morning.